Hi, this is Janie with Paper Compulsions, and I want to show you another paper flower tutorial today. It's for this little daisy, and I'm calling it a upsy daisy because I found it by accident, and it's kind of a play on words because you turn the petals up in the middle. Okay, for this flower, you need 3 large petal shapes. I think these are about 2 inch. You need 3 medium-sized petal shapes. These are about 1.25 inches, I believe, maybe 1.5 inches. And then for the centers, I'm using a cut that I made that looks like that, if you can see it. My cat wants to get in on this. I know that the Cricut cartridge Accent Essentials has this thing, a shape similar to this. And if you couldn't find one of those, maybe a snowflake, or I know there's paper punches that look like this. Okay, for this flower, you're going to cut it. I cut these from colored cardstock and then ink the edges just because I got more alcohol inks for Christmas and I wanted to play, which you can tell I have been. And for these petals, you'll do similar to some of my other flowers. You're going to put the needle tool underneath the petal, put your thumb on top, hold it with the other hand in the center, and you're just going to gently pull out towards the tip of the petal and put pressure on your thumb and the tool. And you're just going to gently pull out. Start at the base and go to the tip. And then you're going to push all of the petals up, or sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll just turn my fingers and make a circle and push it down. And with these, you don't have to be real exact, so that's fine. And then you'll stack them. And since there's such a large center in the middle of the flower, I can use just my regular glue bottle. When I get to the smaller things, I'll use my smaller glue bottle. Stagger the petals. And put that over here to dry. Then you're going to take the middle parts and you're going to curl these up. So you put the tool on top of the petals, your finger on bottom, and you're going to curl up. Put the tool on top of the petals, your finger on bottom, and you're going to curl up. You can, because it's a medium kind of shape, you can do several petals at once. Then you're going to take it with your fingers and press all the petals in. And then you're going to take your thumb and one of your other fingers and gently squish it. That's the technical term, squish. You're just going to push it down a little so that it cups. And for your middle piece, your center pieces, I cut them in yellow cardstock, and then I take some peeled paint, distress ink, or shabby shutters would do too, and I just pounce in the center. And it doesn't have to be exact, and I do both sides. And that makes a realistic stain. Then you put the little piece on your mouse pad or rubber mat, and you're going to hold your stylus perpendicular, straight up and down, and just push straight down. And since you couldn't see that, let me see if I can do that with one of these. I'm going to do it from the side so you can kind of see what I'm doing. And it pushes straight down. You didn't see that. I'm sorry. You're going to need 2 of the larger, a medium, and a little stamen. And here's a little trick that I use with my little glue bottle when I'm picking something very little up. Let me see if I can get in a little tighter. I get a little bit of glue at the tip and go ahead and pick the shape up. But first, I wanted to put a little bit of glue in the center of your bottom one. Pick this one up with that little bit of glue and stick it down with your glue bottle. Then you're going to put a little bit of glue in the middle of this. Pick the next shape up with that little bit of glue. Press it down in the middle. Put a little bit of glue for our next one. And pick it up and put that in the middle. And then just to make sure they're all connected, I just squish them all again. And while you have that squished, it'll kind of stick to the end of your stylus. Put a little bit more glue there on the bottom of all of it. And go ahead and put it in the center of one of your pieces. Like that. And you're just going to hold it down for a few seconds to let it dry, or else it will go sideways. And mine already went a little bit sideways. I'm going to just fix it like that. And then, since I kind of squished them out, I'm going to find my needle tool that is hiding and just pick those up some more while I'm holding it down with my stylus. Okay, then you're going to crunch the petals back up, push with your thumb and finger to kind of squish it, get another small petal shape, add glue to the middle, put this one inside of it. I stagger those petals some. Then I'm going to kind of squish that together. Take my last small petal shape, put glue in the middle, put that in, squish it together and hold it a second. I'm going to go ahead and take my big base and put some glue in the center and plop that on there. And you have an Upsy Daisy. And you can make the center close in as small as you want or open it out a little more. Just whatever look you're going for. And, oops, sorry, wrong way. I have some more here that I was just playing with. And if you haven't seen my other video on daisies, I called this one a Gerber daisy. And I just added that one recently. But daisies can be in all kinds of colors, and I think they're really fun. So hope you enjoy. Leave a comment, and I will hopefully show you some more tutorials soon. Thanks. Bye.